Good morning, y'all. It's Sunday morning and it is June 23rd, finally the day of the Peter Rabbit baby shower. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. We have been having some really cool things happen. Yesterday we were sitting out on the front porch and two barred owls were calling to each other. We think it was a male and a female. It was so weird, y'all. I can't wait for you to hear it because I've never heard anything like it before. They were just right across the street in a tree. And then also I've got caterpillars and butterflies, and I've released butterflies, and then a really cool visitor has come to the garden, but I'm just going to do a really short thing because I've got so many things to do. So I'm going to show you these things. I usually don't water the garden on Sunday mornings before I do a video because I don't want everything to be dripping wet, but I had to go ahead and do it because I didn't want things to be droopy by this afternoon. I'm so surprised by these roses, and I was hoping that the garden would look like at its peak for this party, but I think that happened a couple of weeks ago. It hasn't rained a lot, and things have gotten a little worse for the wear. But you know what, I gotta tell y'all, look, let's make a mental note here. Next year, Gomphrena does not let you down. Oh my gosh, I want even more of it. Gomphrena is a workhorse. Oh, and so is Cleome. Cleome is a workhorse. Of course, zinnias, they gotta be volunteer, y'all. You gotta, oh, and look, these even bloomed again, although they look droopy and sad. But Gomphrena, and see that? That's just so magical and fun. Diamond Frost Euphorbia, those two things, wow. And then of course this Coleus and Salvia, you know, just all of it. I love all of it, but wow, I can't even walk through there. Look at how this wishbone flower that Marianne and I got at Streets Exquisite Plants and Aquatic Gardens, look at how it just cascaded over the pots and just filled it in so lovely. That's another one. That is a winner. I didn't know if it would be a winner when I got it or not. But yeah, everything you can see, there's a lot yeah, it needs a lot of work, and I have not had time to do anything other than just water it. And that's all that has happened this week. The aquatic garden is looking so sweet with the aquatic milkweed blooming. Look at this one especially. That one just is too cute to me. So wonderful. Also in the aquatic garden, this mallow is blooming. That's lovely. This thing gets kind of a fall colors on it in the fall. And then look at that. Isn't that neat? Look at this sparkly wonder of the Cleome with all the water droplets on it. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a queen. Oh, look at my little grass. It's getting some little, I can't remember if this is, I don't think it's bunny tails. It's getting some sort of bunny-like kind of somethings. Yes, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be cut back. And, you know, I can't even walk through this little supposed walkway anymore. But isn't it just so much fun? I have had, I think, the most fun in this garden this year because it's like there's just so much going on. And you know, I gotta tell you, it's starting seeds. That's what it is. Being able to have as many plants as I wanted, but well, you know, not as many as I wanted, but way more than I could have afforded to buy. That has been such a boon. And look at all this pink. So much pink. Yes, make me happy. I got a couple of darling little things at Hobby Lobby. This little rabbit here, so that I will have a rabbit when I give my this other rabbit over here back to my mother-in-law. And then I got this darling little cart. Is that not precious? So I haven't got the rest of my decorations up. Oh, but I wanted to show you, look at the cardinal flower. I mean cardinal basil. Oh, isn't that pretty? I'm really liking it. So cardinal basil for the win. And something that I'm super hopeful over is yesterday I came home around the time that the party's going to be today, and there were 5 gorgeous giant butterflies flying around out here playing together. And that's kind of what I'm hoping will happen this afternoon, because I mean, I want the garden to look good, but really what I want is I want to have butterflies for people to enjoy. That's really the point of this garden. And the point of having the party, of course, is to celebrate my friend, but I sure want them to see butterflies. The ladies who come to the the butterfly party, the baby shower, baby tea, they are going to get a lesson on raising eastern black swallowtails, so that they just don't know it yet. But yeah, so I have a precious, precious little 3-year-old friend, and I'm sending these home with him, with his mom, and I hope that they will emerge soon. So these are all eastern black swallowtail chrysalises. And I didn't even put sticks in the container. So I ended up, you can see right here what I've done is they made chrysalises on the fennel, and I just had to cut the little things off and tape them to the lid of this container. And then I've got a couple of caterpillars that I'm going to send home with them, because it looks like right now they're about to all turn into chrysalises though. But maybe this one right here is still going to eat. But so this one will probably be a chrysalis by this afternoon. So they're going to get to enjoy releasing butterflies. I'm super excited to get to share that with them. You can see that I just take fennel cuttings and put it in a glass of water and put it in this container, and I put it on its side so that it can be taller, and then if they have to, I let them make chrysalises on the actual lid. I'd rather them make it on sticks, because then when I get, if some of them won't emerge for a whole year, and some will emerge after 2 weeks. So I don't like to babysit them for a long period of time, but if I have to, I do. But aren't they just, isn't it neat how they're all different colors? All different colors of the chrysalises. I was just looking out the window and I noticed this, and I can't believe I didn't notice it a few minutes ago. This is the pink salvia from seed, that I grew from seed, that Joe from Texas, Joe's Texas Garden sent me, and isn't it just so pretty? Look, I'm loving it with this zinnia, and then of course the coral nymph salvia right there. Is that not so fun? Look at the color on that. Pink salvia from seed. Wow, thank you, Joe. It's about to rain, but there's a little butterfly out here. There it is. Come over here, little butterfly. Yeah, that pink salvia looks like it is glowing. I am really enjoying it. Something else that I've been waiting impatiently for is this cardinal basil to bloom, because it's supposed to have burgundy blooms, and it looks like that one may open soon. So that's really, really fun. Ooh, it's thundering. I just saw a tiger swallowtail butterfly from the kitchen window, and I had to come out here and stalk it. I think it's way, way over there. You can see it flitting around. Instead of running over there and trying to video it, I'm going to stand right here and wait for it to come to me. What I love about the tiger swallowtail butterfly is that when it is drinking, it doesn't flap its wings like other butterflies do. So you can get a way better picture of a tiger swallowtail. Of course, it's probably flapping its wings a little more than normal because the wind is really gusting today. They love these zinnias, y'all, and I think this is Purple Prince zinnia. It grows really tall, and it can be kind of frustrating because it will fall over. Ooh. The other thing that's super satisfying about a tiger swallowtail butterfly is they are so massive. I think they're bigger than giant swallowtails. I wish you could see how big it is. I wish I could get my hand over there so I could show you in comparison to my hand how big this butterfly is. But is it not gorgeous? So far, it looks like the tiger swallowtail preferred, I see a giant swallowtail going by, preferred the zinnias out of everything else in the garden. You never know what's going to be a hit or miss, really. I mean, zinnias are always a hit. I'll just say that. I've been watching giant swallowtails, like 3 of them, just kind of flitting around. And they go from the front yard to the backyard to the front yard again. And we're having these gusting winds today. And we've got little storms blowing over, and then the sun comes out. So it's kind of doesn't seem like ideal for butterflies, but they have been managing. Purple Prince zinnias do get huge. Do you see this? That is a huge one. And they're not all huge on the same plant. And they look slightly different on the same plant, but they can grow about 4 to 5 feet tall. And these just grew from seed that I threw out. So actually, I've had more success with Purple Prince zinnias than any of the other ones because they really do grow some big old flowers on them. This little puff ball of a zinnia is my favorite one at the moment. Isn't it just a cutie? I'm in the loft of the garage hanging the lace curtains, and I thought I'd take an opportunity to look down on the garden from here. And it's just looking so pretty. These James Galway roses on the arbor are blooming again, which is so surprising to me. Everything's just looking so lovely. It's gonna be a gorgeous day. I just hung the lace curtains in the window of the garage, in the windows of the garage. My husband is teasing me. He says it's only gonna look good if he's got a couple of Quaker State oil cans sitting on the windowsills where you can see them. But hopefully he doesn't mean it. Hopefully that is a joke. The butterfly candy buddleia that I had to cut all the way down is finally blooming again. It looks way better than the one that I let be scraggly. So I'll show you that one. Although you can kind of see how this one's pale, I probably am going to throw a little scoop of Osmocote Plus in there, and hopefully that will feed it and make it happy. Yeah, this is the scraggly mess of the butterfly candy buddleia that I did not trim down, and I just let it grow ickily, and it's not happy. A darling dragonfly just sitting there. I appreciate these so much because they eat mosquitoes. So I wish I could be surrounded by a cloud of dragonflies wherever I go. The penstemons are making a comeback after I popped off all the old spent blooms. And yeah, I am really appreciating these apple blossom snapdragons. These took a long time to start flowering and a long time to grow, but they are just so sweet. And I really appreciate the apple blossom snapdragons with the Gulf Coast penstemon too, that I started from seed. So that is fun. Gonna remember it, gonna do it again. The golden hyssop is finally blooming. I kept wanting to call it Korean hyssop, but it's not, it's golden. It's looking so pretty with everything all together. I forgot to show the bog garden last week, and the aquatic milkweed is really doing great. They are so happy to be out of those tiny, tiny pots. Something that's cool is a friend of mine gave me this grass right here. It's called Poverty Rush, and I planted it right here, and then I realized right next to it I have some more. So it's so cool to have 2 of them in here now. And you know what, I might even have 3, and I don't know if I planted those on purpose or if they just showed up here, but that's kind of the way the bog garden is, because I don't know half of what these things are. Although, of course, I do know right there that you can see several of those things. One's pin cushion, and the other one is, of course, a Venus flytrap. So it's looking so pretty. Just got home and I'm having to release this butterfly at night. I hope it will make it. Oh, there it is. That is a gorgeous dragonfly with stripes. It's late and it's hard to get it in focus, but isn't that lovely? Oh my goodness, y'all, look at the size of this thing. I don't know if it's a woolly bear or what, but isn't it incredible? Look, see my finger? It must be about 4 inches long. Dang. I've got 2 butterflies to release. It's pretty late. It's almost 8 o'clock on June 21st. So I didn't want to let them out when I first got home because they like fog the neighborhood. And I don't know if they do it every evening or what, but I couldn't let them out when I first got home. This is my first opportunity. So let's see. Oh, there. Let's see, there. Oh, this one's gone. Whoops, gone. That one also is gone. Oops. Oh, it landed on the garage. There it goes, Up into the sky. Hopefully, yeah, there we go. I'm so thankful that this plumeria right here that I planted has bloomed again. Isn't it lovely? And I know it won't be able to stay in these pots because it will grow really big. Now, I had some plumeria growing several years ago, and it got dug around and around and around by the armadillos, and I had to put it in a pot. So I'm wondering what will happen when I eventually do plant these out. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant them up against the fence, and oh wow, I can hardly step through here. And let them and train them to climb up the fence. But it's evening, it's almost 8 o'clock, so everything's kind of winding down here. I like the night sounds. these Gulf Coast penstemon glow in the evening light. Thank y'all for coming with me through this really quick tour of my garden today. I can't wait to share with y'all everything about the party. I'll do that next week. But I hope that y'all are having a wonderful time in your gardens. I know you are, because it has been an amazing spring and now summer. And I know y'all are playing outside. So God bless y'all. Let's play outside, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.